Hi dear students, now we shall discuss the fourth question in the first exercise. The question is, a cubical block of side 7 cm is surmounted by a hemisphere. Here is the word by, means on the top of the cube there was a hemisphere. If suppose on is there, then cubical block will be the top and downside will be the hemisphere. Okay, so for this hemisphere will be top and cubical block will be downside. Now, what is the greatest diameter of the hemisphere it can have? We have to find it. What is the greatest diameter it can have? Then after, find the surface area of the solid. We have to find the surface area of the solid. Now, let us draw one cubical block first. Let us take this as a cubical block. Okay. Now, first, I want to draw the upper face or top face of the cubical block. So, I will draw the top face. So let us take this as a top face of the cubical block. Okay, I draw only the top face. On this top, we are going to keep the hemisphere. We are going to keep the hemisphere. See here, what is the greatest diameter of the hemisphere can have? So here the side of the cube is, so this is 6 centimeter, 7 centimeter. So 7 centimeter, 7 centimeter, 7 centimeter. Okay. So any edge you can take, that side will be how much? 7 centimeter. So what is the greatest diameter of the hemisphere we are going to keep? So if you are going to keep on the top of this cubical block, the maximum diameter must be 7 centimeter only. I cannot extend it. The maximum diameter of the hemisphere will be 7 centimeter. Because in this cubical block only we are going to keep. We can reduce the diameter. We can reduce the diameter of the hemisphere. But we are going to find the greatest. So means the greatest diameter of the hemisphere will be 7 centimeter only. Because the edge of this cubical block is 7 centimeter. Okay. So for this question, I can write the answer. The greatest diameter. The greatest diameter of hemisphere. The greatest diameter of hemisphere is equal to what? 7 centimeter. Because the edge of the cubical block is 7 centimeter. So on this space we are going to keep the hemisphere. So maximum will be 7 centimeter only. I cannot extend it. Okay. Now, so next question, find the surface area of the solid. We have to find the surface area of the solid. So this is one material, another material, that is we are going to keep on the top of this cubical block hemisphere we are going to keep. Okay. So let us take this as a hemisphere. Now we are going to find the surface area of this solid. Okay. So here on this, let us assume that this is the top face of the cube, top face of the cubical block. So on this top face we are going to keep some other material on this. So then this top cube, this I cannot touch. But one thing you should remember, find the surface area is nothing but the surface area what we can touch it. That we can touch it. So on this top, we are going to keep the hemisphere. This area I cannot touch it. I cannot touch it because, so on this top we are going to some other material. So I cannot touch this area. But I can touch this area. This is curved surface area of the hemisphere. That I can touch. Okay. This I can touch here. So this area I can touch, means I can find it. And remaining 5 faces I can find. Remaining 5 faces I can touch. And also in this space only, this area I can touch. And this area, this area, this area. So only the area we are not going to touch means that is the circular base of the hemisphere. That is area of the circular base of hemisphere, that we cannot touch it. Okay. So on this one we are going to keep some hemisphere. So this area I cannot touch. Okay. So that is a circular base of the hemisphere. That is area of the circular base of hemisphere. I cannot touch it. So means we have to find the surface area of the solid. It means curved surface area of hemisphere plus curved surface area of hemisphere plus surface area of cubical block, surface area of cubical block minus, this is very important, minus the circular base of the hemisphere. Because if I say the surface area of the cubical block, there this area will come. Okay, surface area of cubical block means this area will come, but I cannot touch it. I cannot touch means I have to subtract it. Now I will subtract minus circular base of the hemisphere. Okay, so by solving number of problems, we will have some idea. Okay, so don't worry about it. So let us solve it. Surface area of solid is equal to what? Surface area of cubical block. Surface area of cubical block, or you can write cube only. I will write cube only. Plus curved surface area of, or CSA of hemisphere. CSA of hemisphere minus area of a circular base of hemisphere. Okay, that is what? Surface area of circular base of hemisphere. Base of hemisphere. What is that? Surface area of cube, all 6 places will come, plus CSA of hemisphere means this curved surface only, minus, this is very important, minus, because so on this face we are going to keep the hemisphere. So circular base hemisphere area you cannot touch it, because on this it was a hemisphere was there, so I cannot touch that area. So I should take minus surface area of a circular base of the hemisphere. Okay. Now let us put the let us write the formula here. So surface area of cube. So first I will take what it is, the edge of cube. That I will take it as what? I will take it as R, or I will take it as a D, or you can take X only. Instead of this, I will take edge of the cube X, that is almost 7 centimeter. Now, so edge of the cube is 7 centimeter, then diameter of the circular base of hemisphere is also 7 centimeter. Now radius of circular base of hemisphere is equal to R. I will write it as 7 divided by 2, 7 centimeter, because diameter of the circular base is 7 centimeter, then radius will be 7 divided by 2 centimeter. Now I will substitute the formula here, surface area of solid. Therefore surface area of solid is equal to, first one is what? Surface area of a cube. So surface area of cube, already you know formula. What is that? 6x square. Am I right? Plus, now CSA of hemisphere. So what is the formula? CSA of hemisphere, it is 2 pi r square. Hemisphere, edge surface area of cube is 6x square. Now CSA of hemisphere is 2 pi r square minus surface area of circular base of hemisphere. So circular base, so means area of the circle, it is pi r square. So this is what? Pi r square. Now this is equal to 6x square, 2 pi r square minus pi r square, that is what? Pi r square. Now let us substitute the values. 6 into, so x I have taken here as 7 square, plus pi value is 22 by 7, r square, r value is 7 by 2, 7 by 2 into 7 by 2, that is what? R square. Now here 7 get cancelled. Now 7 square 49, 6 into 49 plus, now 2 ones are 2 11s are, so 11 sevens are 77 divided by 2. Okay. Next this is equal to 9 6 are 54, carries 5, 6 4s are 24 plus 5 29, 294 it is, plus 77 by 2, 2 3s are 6, carries 1 17, 2 8s are 16, 10. So 10 means 2 5 are 38.5. So this is equal to 332. Am I right? 332.5. So 332.5 centimeter square. So this is what? Surface area of the solid. 332.5 centimeter square. Now fifth question. A hemispherical depression is cut from one face of a cubical wooden block such that the diameter L of the hemisphere is equal to the edge of the cube. Determine surface area of remaining solid. So here imagination is very important. So there was a wooden cubical block. First we shall take a wooden cubical block. So this is not wooden cubicle block, right? So let us draw a cube first. Now, so this is another face. So I mentioned this in dotted lines. Okay. Yes. So here the top. This is the top face of the cube, and this is another face. Back side face is that. This is front face. This is left side. Okay. So let us take this as a cube. Now, in this wooden cubical block, we are going to cut the hemisphere. So let us imagine there was one wooden block. So for that there are 6 faces, top, 4 walls, then bottom. So here it is a top face of this. In this top face, we are going to cut that wooden in the hemisphere like this. So in the hemisphere, we are going to cut that wooden and taken it out. Okay. So there was one extra surface area will come. So this is what? Curved surface area. If you cut that wooden, so you can inside, you can put your hands inside. So that is what? Curved surface area of hemisphere you are getting. Okay. So we are going to cut that wooden block. So one piece of wooden block in the shape of a hemisphere. Okay. So one extra area you got, that is curved surface area. And one area, some area is removed. What is that? That is circular base of hemisphere is cut and we get that is removed. So means what it is here. So surface area of the solid you are going to find. What will be that? Surface area of cube plus one extra area will come. That is curved surface area of hemisphere plus curved surface area of hemisphere minus, this is very important. While forming hemisphere, the circular base will get removed. So minus surface area of the circular base of hemisphere. That is the surface area of remaining solid. Okay. So first, so diameter of edge of the cube is equal to the diameter of the hemisphere. So let us form the hemisphere here. So in this way we are going to cut the hemisphere. Okay. So here what? Diameter of the hemisphere is equal to edge of the cube it is. So diameter of hemisphere, diameter of hemisphere is equal to edge of cube is equal to L. They given here L. Now what will be the radius? Radius of hemisphere. That is R equal to L divided by 2 I can write. Okay. So next. So we have to find the surface area. So let us write the formula here. Surface area of solid. Surface area of remaining solid or only solid. Remaining solid. So this is very important. Okay. This is equal to what it is? Surface area of cubical block. Surface area of cubical block, or you can write it as simply as cube, no problem, plus surface area of cube plus CSA of hemisphere, curved surface area of hemisphere minus, now minus, that is a circular base of hemisphere, okay, minus circular base, surface area of circular base of hemisphere, circular base of hemisphere, okay, understood? Now let us write the formula for this surface area of cube. So here cube, edge of the cube I have taken it as L, so surface area will be 6L square plus CSA of hemisphere plus CS of hemisphere, that is what, 2 pi r square, here I have taken it as r as radius. Now minus surface area of circular base of hemisphere means area of circle, that is minus 5 r square. Now this is equal to 6L square plus 2 pi r square minus 5 square, that is how much, pi r square. Now this is 6L square as it is plus pi r well. So r here is L by 2. So that is L divided by 2 square. So 6L square plus pi into L square divided by 4 it is. Now, so this is equal to what? Here you can take LCM 4. So 6 4 are 24 L square plus pi L square. Now numerator you can take LCM common here as L square. Inside what will be there? 24 plus pi divided by 4. So this is what surface area of the remaining solid. We can write in square units because it is area, square units. So because not given here, centimeter or meter, whatever it may. Okay. So generally I written it as square units. Next, question number 6. Question number 6. A medicine capsule is in the shape of cylinder with 2 hemispheres stuck to each of its ends as given in the figure. The length of the entire capsule is 14 mm, means millimeter, and the diameter of the capsule is 5 mm. Find its surface area. I hope you have observed this medicine. So that shape is cylindrical part. So then 2 ends will be the hemispherical part. Okay. So the top of that will be in the shape of plastic. We observed that a tablet, I think so. So that is what medicine capsule you can say. So that is the cover used for the medicine. So that is what medicine capsule it is. Okay. That is, it is in the shape of cylinder. So let us take that shape here. So let us take this as a cylinder. For this, both ends there will be hemisphere. Okay, like this, and this is another one, hemisphere. Okay, so this type of medicine or capsule it is. Medicine capsule means cover of the medicine it is. Okay, so now here, so total length of this medicine capsule is given how much? 14 meter, 14 millimeter, not meter, 14 millimeter. From here to here it is. Okay, so this is how much? 14 millimeter. And now diameter of the cylindrical part. So this is how much? So the diameter is given, that is 5 millimeter. This is 5 mm. Now they ask you to find the surface area of this capsule. So means what? Surface, curved surface area of the cylinder. Curved surface area of cylindrical part plus curved surface area of hemisphere plus curved surface area of another hemisphere. Okay. So total surface area of capsule is equal to curved surface area of cylinder plus 2 into, because there are 2 hemispheres of same diameter or same radius. So 2 into curved surface area of the hemisphere. Okay. So that is the required surface area. So let us write the first given data. Now, so the total length of this capsule is 14 mm. Now diameter is 5 mm. So means diameter of the capsule, diameter of the cylinder is nothing but diameter of the hemisphere. Both are same. Now therefore, radius of hemisphere. What will be the radius of hemisphere? What it is? So that is R equal to 5 divided by 2. Can I write? So diameter of the hemisphere and diameter of the cylinder both are same. So radius will be 5 divided by 2 centimeter. Write it as it is. Now, so since it is hemisphere, so from here to here radius is how much? 5 by 2, and this is also how much? 5 by 2. So this is 5 by 2 and this is also 5 by 2. I want the height of the cylinder. Height of the cylinder is nothing but it is the length of the cylindrical part I am going to find. The length of the cylindrical part. So total how much? 14 is 14 minus. I have to remove these two, that is 5 by 2 plus 5 divided by 2. Okay. So this is how much? This is 14 minus 10 divided by 2. 10 divided by 2 it is 5. So 14 minus is 9 millimeter. This is what? The length of the cylindrical part, or you can take it as height of the cylindrical part. Okay. So 14 minus 5 by 2 plus 5 by 2. That is how much? 9 millimeter. So here height of cylinder. I will take it as what? H. So length of the cylindrical part is nothing but height of the cylindrical part. So that is H is equal to 9 mm. Now we shall write the formula. So what is that? Surface area of capsule. Medicine capsule it is. Capsule is equal to CSA of cylindrical part plus, I'll write it here. Okay, we continue. Cylindrical part plus 2 into because there are two hemispheres of same radius. 2 into curved surface area of hemisphere. 2 into CSA of hemispheres. Okay. CSA of hemisphere. Now we shall write the formula. CSA of cylindrical part. This means curved surface area of a cylinder. 2 pi RH plus 2 into CSA of hemisphere. That is 2 pi R square. You observe here R and R. So radius of cylindrical part I use small r. Radius of hemisphere I use small r. Both are used same here because radius of cylinder is equal to the radius of hemisphere. Both are equal. That's why I use here small r. If these two are different, I must use them small r, another one capital R. Different. Okay. So here both the radius are equal. So therefore I can take it as small r. Now this is equal to 2 pi. Let us take some common here. So what I can take common here? 2 pi r I can take common. So inside h plus 2 pi r taken outside 2r. Now you can substitute the values. 2 into pi value is 22 by 7. R value is 5 divided by 2. H plus 2r. H value is 9 plus 2 into r. 2 into r value is 5 by 2. So 2 to get cancelled. So next this 2 and this 2 get cancelled. 22 into 5. I'll write it as it is. 22 into 5 divided by 7 into 9 plus 5. How much it is? 14. Okay. Now this is equal to how much? 22 into 5 into 7 ones are 7 twos are. So this is how much? Into 2. So 22 into 5 twos are 10. This is how much? 220. Up to now they given the unit millimeter. Here is the area. So it will be what? Millimeter square. Okay, mm square it is. Okay. This is the required surface area of the medicine capsule.